What's good, YouTube? You got your boy Don back again. I'm bringing an OU live with a funky team I made around Scarf, Drill, and Star Raptor. These can both finish games pretty easily, actually, and it's pretty awesome because Scarf Mold Breaker is really nice for like when Rotom is left or Lottie or whatnot. It's just an awesome revenge killer. The only really thing you have to do is get rid of Lando. We've got Suicune, which is typical Crocoon, which is actually really good in the tier if you can get it set up. You have to fool around with a lot of RNG because people like abuse Suicune setting up a lot, but I mean you can get around it. I've got Mega Heracross to kind of open up a doorway for stall teams between these two can break through pretty nicely. Close Combat, Pin Missile, Rock Blast, Substitute. Just a standard Mega Heracross set. We've got a Life Orb, Defiant, Mixed Attack, and Thunderous, which is a set I really love lately. It's really good at breaking through teams. Like when they bring the T-Tars or whatever, or Lottie, it's a lot better at revenge killing Lottie. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Then we've got Verzian, which is Calm Mind, Giga Drain, Focus Blast, and Substitute. So sub Calm Mind set. Focus Blast is iffy at best, but it's actually a really nice mon, and it can set up on quite a bit. It's also a fairly nice Keldeo check. I mean, you can't take Spec Secret Swords by any means, but between Suicune and Verzian, I have Keldeo check pretty nicely. So let's not dilly-dally. Let's just go ahead and jump into some games. Haven't tested the team out too much, but I'm having fun using it so far. So we've got Quagsire, so Verzian can put in a lot of work here. Once maybe Scizor and Heatran are gone, I can pretty much just sweep with that. So let's go ahead and lead out with our Heracross. I think should be fine. I think Heatran's probably going to be leading. Everything is grounded. I can just literally click Earthquake. Chestnut's there though. No, let's lead with Star Raptor. So he's gonna lead with Starmie, and I can just go right for a U-turn here. It'll either do a lot of damage and let we'll come in. He's gonna go for a Scald, so maybe a Verzian. I haven't seen Psyshock on Starmie a lot lately. It's a lot of fatter Starmies and maybe the odd T-Bolt just since Volcanion got introduced into the game, as well as Manaphy being a little bit more prevalent. So he's going to go into Heatran, and I can U-turn here, and I'm going to go into my Extra Drill. And expecting him to bring in Chestnut, I'm going to actually double into, what do I double into? Maybe Star Raptor here. As he does bring in the Chestnut, and I'm just going to go right for the, I'm going to Heracross here, actually, expecting a Spiky Shield just to get some damage off. And that way I can get up my sub. Nice. Alright, cool. Off to a good start. And let me Mega Evolve and get up a sub. And once this is behind a sub, I'm in a really nice position. His best answer to this will probably be the Clofagrigus, but he has to break my sub. And I mean, Shadow Ball probably will. Heracross is really bulky though. Drain Punch won't break my sub. I'm faster than him, I'm pretty sure, so Leech Seed won't be able to hit me. Scizor dies to Rock Blast plus Close Combat, I'm pretty sure. Quagsire dies to 2 Close Combats. Heatran dies to a Close Combat. Pin Missile. I'll have to just spam Pin Missile or Rock Blast against Clofagrigus. Again, it'll be kind of annoying, but let's start the timer on this dude. He's taking a little bit of time. But yeah, I feel like he's gonna take a little while to move, so I'm just gonna click. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna click pause, and then I'll start it back up when he makes him. All right, so he goes into Scizor here, and I'm gonna sub up. And I believe in actuality, my best play here is probably just going. Oh yeah, Rock Blast and CC should be fine. If I'd gone for Close Combat there, then I would have lost momentum. But I'm gonna be able to bring in the get some decent damage on that Rock Blast actually. Is Rock Blast or Pin Missile? I think Pin Missile does the same as Rock Blast just because the stab is negated by Ghost. I'm pretty sure Ghost resists Bug if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure. I might be wrong. She's just gonna bring Scizor back in though. And that's actually still doing a lot of damage. Like I said, it would do the same amount Rock Blast would. And I think I'm just gonna go for the CC here, expecting him to stay in. As he does, and we're not quite able to knock it out. He's just gonna go for a roost, but he is within range of Close Combat now, so I'm just gonna go for it this time. So we get rid of that Mega Sizzler really early. That's really nice for us. Mega Heracross is a monster behind the sub. Good lord, calm down. Chestnut's gonna come out. I'll just go for a Pin Missile here. Not doing too much damage. It is a Chestnut after all. And he's gonna go for a hammer arm, which actually breaks their sub. I'm not surprised about that by any means. Let's just go for a close combat here, as it's not gonna be able to knock him out, unfortunately. He misses his leech seed. Oh, that blows. I'm sorry about that, dude. That's really unfortunate. I'll just go for a pin missile here. So Heracroft's getting 2 clean kills as he's gonna forfeit. Again, I don't blame him. That was kind of a sucky way to lose Chestnut. The thing was really bulky though. So you've got Mega Venusaur semi-stall, I guess. This should be interesting. Let us lead with again, I feel like Heracroft is just a fine lead here. I really need to be careful with it though, because it puts in a lot of work on this team, but it's also really easily whittled against this team. Like Ferrothorn shouldn't really be able to do too much to me. Starmie, if it has Psyshock, is a threat, so he's gonna lead Scizor. He'll probably just U-turn out here. I don't want to take any damage. I don't have to, so I'm gonna actually go into Suicune. He'll probably U-turn here though. That's the thing. He's probably like Bandit or something. That is why I think Suicune's the play here. See, is Bandit U-turn, as I thought he was, and he's probably gonna bring Venusaur out here or Ferrothorn to get his rocks up for free, which would be a fair play. Ferrothorn is indeed gonna come out, and I can just go hard into actually if he has Gyro Ball, that's not gonna work. Let's go into Heracross. I don't think he's leech seeding here. I think he's getting rocks up. He's gonna go for a Power Whip actually. Interesting. And I'm just gonna go for a sub here. Expecting Venusaur to come out. Not wanting to be blown back by a close combat. She actually stays in. Interesting. He goes for a Gyro Ball, which Fate. Oh, that's pretty frustrating, man. I'm just gonna go right for a close combat now. I can't really play around. It's too low. We get rid of Ferrothorn though, so that makes Suicune have a little bit easier of a time. We just need to get rid of the Scizor is gonna be hard to get rid of, and Venusaur as well. I don't really have. I mean, I have Braviary. I have Staraptor. What am I talking about? I broke the Ferrothorn, which is gonna be hard to kill though. I don't know if this is gonna be a fast variant. I think I'd like to keep this around if I can. I'm just gonna click those combat. He goes for Lava Plume. Fair enough. And I'm going to go into my Extra Drill. He has no switch into an Earthquake, and Venusaur's gonna take a buttload. If he's Sash, then that's pretty sweet. Rotomosh is gonna come in and get knocked out on the second one. So he's max defense lefties. And Rotom being gone is even better, because that means that Excadrill and Staraptor have a lot less to fear, and their switch into a Brave Bird are slowly becoming whittled away and non-existent. Starmie's gonna come out, and I can just go into Rizzian should be fine. He goes for a Scald. And we'll scout and see if he has Psyshock. I'm gonna sub up. I'm expecting the Scizor to come in. He brings out Venusaur, which is fair enough. But I might be able to Calm Mind up alongside this to the point where I'm a lot more bulky than he is offensively. Sludge Bomb, he gets a crit on that. Unfortunate. I could be vastly underestimating how strong Venusaur is though. Holy crap, he gets 2 crits in a row. Wow. Wow. That's fine. I can just click Brave Bird now. In fact, I'm actually going to click U-turn, as he's probably going to go into Heatran. Yes, he does go into his Heatran. And here I'm going to go into Excadrill. And I'm going to actually click Earthquake, and then I'm going to, yeah, I'll just spam it here, because if I can get the Venusaur low, I'm not sure how much damage it's going to be doing. Hopeful me says it'll do around 40%. Realistic me says it'll probably do around like 35. If I can get 45%, that'd be beautiful if he was like an offensive set. But then again, he could just Giga Drain and beat me 1v1. So, not really sure. So he sends out Scizor, which is awesome because he will be, he's in range to be 2-hit KO. I'm not positive he will be. I think I'll just go back into Suicune here. So he goes for the Bullet Punch, and I can Scald here and possibly get a burn on Venusaur, which would be really nice. So he goes into Heat Rain. Odd. Alright. We're getting our lefties back. He might get Rocks up here, which would be a good play on his part. So he goes for the Toxic. And we're getting Heat Rain so low that it's not really an issue anymore. We can just go for another Scald here. If we can get a burn on Venusaur, that'll be absolutely amazing. As we do. Awesome. So that makes Excadrill have a lot easier time getting rid of it. Let's go into our Thundurus here, I think, because keeping Suicune around for Scizor is pretty nice. So he goes for the Giga Drain. We resist that. I will be 2-hit killed by Sludge Bomb, but I can whittle it in the meantime. Thunderbolt does more than HP Ice. Way more. So Heat Rain's gonna go down here. Life Orb damage is whittling away at us a little bit, but this actually makes it so Venusaur should be 2-hit KO by Earthquake next time it comes in. And we can waste some of his synthesis here. If he actually puts himself in a position where I can just click Brave Bird 3 times, I'm pretty sure, and win the game. It's a reckless Brave Bird from a Staraptor. I know that it'll still kill Venusaur, obviously, but it will knock out the Scizor, and it might Oko Snarmy from full. Depends on what kind of set he is. Well, it won't knock him. It'll, yeah. I'm in banded BP range though, so I'm glad I kept Suicune there. In fact, I'm probably gonna even go into Drill here, because if he goes for Superpower, then I can just bring the Staraptor back in. So he goes for U-turn. Fair enough. He is within Earthquake range, I believe, though, unless he's like max defense. We'll find out here. Kind of time we're looking at, we are at 12 minutes and 36 seconds. So yeah, he forfeits. This team did a really good job of whittling down those scores. Holy crap! So you've got 3 things I really don't like to face, and a Dragonite, and Napoleon, and Dim. So this is a pretty cool, threatening team. Having Rocks would have really helped me here, but that's not going to be the case here. I believe I'm just going to lead off with my Thundurus. So he leads out with Garchomp, and I'm just going to go right for Hidden Power Ice. He is Sash. He's probably just going to get his Rocks up here, or go for the, yeah, he gets his Rocks up here. And I can just go for the knockoff. Dragonite's going to come out here, and I think I'm going to... Banded E-Speed actually might kill me. I think Thunderbolt's just the best play here. In case he was like HP Ice or something, and we are in trouble now. What do I do here? Yeah, we're going to go down to that. We can bring out Heracross, should be able to take one, and I can hit him with the Rock Blast. I think it takes an Outrage. As I do not. Good lord. And we'll bring out the Excadrill here. I should have sacked Virizion for that. That's pretty, that sucks. And 2 Iron Heads should do the trick. I don't want to risk the Rock Slide missing. That's doing so much damage, oh my gosh. And he's Lumberry, so E-Speed probably takes us out. Yep. Team was definitely not prepped for a Dragonite. Good lord. So we've got one more hit off, but obviously Pinsir does have the priority quick attack. And I'm pretty sure Pinsir just wins from here. Return will 2-hit KO us. If we can get a Scald Burn here off that greed, alright. So we have a chance now, I think. He's gonna SD again. And I'm gonna sack Versian here. He's gonna go down. He'll go down to burn. Last month's Suicune might be able to pull this through. It depends on if we can, how well we take Fusion Bolt. So I think I have to Scald here first. If we get a burn, then we can win. And we don't see the burn, unfortunate. So that's gonna be GG. Damn, that was a scary team. Let's go ahead and grab another one. Mega Metachan, my old nemesis. Let's go ahead and lead off with Versian. I don't even have to think twice about that one. That prevents me from being spored, and yeah. And I think I'm actually gonna just sub up here. And I will Giga Drain just to break his sub. Not having hazard removal is gonna punish me here. Let's go ahead and Calm Mind up here. Sticky Reb, Stealth Rocks. What would his other moves be? I never used Smeagol, so all I know is that they get this up and then they kind of just like fuck around after that. Fuck around with them fuck arounds, get knocked out like hoo-doo-doo-doo. His Gengar does come out, and I can just go for the Giga Drain just to get some chip damage off. We are back at full, so it's not too bad. But I'm pretty sure with the rocks and the webs up, well, I can just spin them away. On what though is the question. Giga Drain might actually 2-hit KO here. No, it will not. I don't know where I got that information from. This is actually really nice to keep though. So do I go drill here? I think I'm just gonna Giga Drain, as he does just go for the Shadow Ball, and he does get the Svidef drop, unfortunately. Are we gonna live? Let's see. Yeah, I think with Life Orb we're just gonna go down there. I'm gonna go on a drill here. This is like a 50-50 for him. Nah, I feel like he's gonna go for the Shadow Ball again. Alright, he goes for Sludge Wave. That crit may or may not have mattered. I don't think it did though. And Drill's gonna come out. And I don't know what I was thinking here because he is, well, he's Life Orb, so what do I sack here? I just go Suicune here. So he goes for Destiny Bond. Interesting. I'll just go for Scald here. Or maybe Calm Mind's to play. I mean, he does have the Ditto, which is going to be really annoying to play around. But he'll be slow. And I can just go hard Thundurus here. As he is going to Tail Glow. He doesn't have switch-ins to a Thunderbolt. I don't think Thunderbolt kills it from full though. Just because Manaphy is so freaking strong, man. I mean fat, not strong. I mean it is strong, but it's fat. All of the Pixies are fat. Especially if he's like a bulkier set, not the timid set. So he's gonna go into Bisharp here. Fair play. I think I will go into, kind of have to go down to a Sucker Punch here though, that's the thing. I'm gonna wait a little bit just to play mind games with him. He doesn't know that I'm mixed, so he could be expecting a T-Wave or something here, or me to go hard on the Suicune, so he could just go for knockoff on my switch out. I really do need to keep this though, but I guess Suicune is kind of an answer to it. I'm just gonna T-Bolt here. As I do get that play right, he was gonna go for the knockoff. See, sometimes you can like actually get in your opponent's mind. I guess Metacham will probably come out here and just go for the fake out. So he actually brings out Ditto. Interesting. He now knows my set. I guess he'll probably just go for the knockoff here. I don't really have switch into a T-Bolt either. So what I'm gonna do is go for the Hidden Power Ice, which actually lets me live there, and I know he's not locked in a knockoff now, so I can go into Heracross and I can get a sub up. He's probably gonna like bring in Gengar and Destiny Bond or something, which would be pretty annoying. This is where Rocks would have been really nice, but hey, I can just spam Substitute, I guess. I literally don't lose anything by doing that against Gengar. This will just go down to the as soon as he hits me again. He's gonna bring out Smeargle, and I can Pin Missile here. I guess he was sacking there. Let me start the timer on this guy. I'm surprised I haven't done that already. This is still winnable. We really need to find an opportunity to spin those webs away though. Yeah. Ditto took HP Ice really well as well. Only did 51%. But Smeargle should not have the ability to break my sub here, so essentially we should be able to get 2 kills. If he does bring out the Gengar, like I said, I'll have to just bait him into attacking me pretty much and just spam Substitute. And like he doesn't have more Destiny Bonds than I have Substitutes, so he does have to attack me, and I can just keep spamming it, and I will be behind the sub after he knocks me out. So I'm in a really good position here. Metacham can fake me out, but then all I have to do is click Pin Missile, and that should knock it out. Manaphy will probably go down to a, if not a, well, Pin Missile does more than close combat, I'm pretty sure. Ditto, actually that would not be a bad play on his part to go Ditto, and then go for the Pin Missile, because, or Rock Blast, because that will break my sub. So he goes in a Gengar, and I'll just spam Substitute. He doesn't have more Destiny Bonds than I have Substitutes. I think Ditto was a much better play on his part, or it would have been a much better play. That's right, waste all those Destiny Bonds, young man. He's got 4 left. There we go. Now I'm still behind the sub. He'll probably bring Ditto out and just go for a Rock Blast, but he will be not scarfed because he will copy my lowered speed as well, so that's good. And I guess because I'm behind the sub, he can't turn into me. I didn't know that worked that way. That's actually wild. I did not know that. That's sick. I don't think anyone knew, or I don't think he knew that either. Ditto is going to go down here. Beautiful. And we essentially get another kill. Metacham's going to come out, and I really need to hit this Pin Missile. If I miss, I'm going to cry. Holy crap, that did not even break our sub. Heracross, calm down. Good lord, you're a monster. And I will just click Close Combat here because the Staraptor will be able to just come out afterwards, or Thundurus, or not Thundurus, but yeah, Staraptor can just come out and click Brave Bird after that. He's gonna Scald there. You can click Close Combat here. Timer looking at 25 minutes. That's a good place to end this live. Let's go Heracross. That's what I'm talking about. That's my boy. And we can bring out the Staraptor and just click Brave Bird. Really like this team. It's really fun to use. Virizion might be like, I think Serpere or something like be a little bit better. Either that or a more offensive variant of Virizion. But yeah, this team's really fun to use. I really enjoyed playing it, so I hope you guys liked watching it. If you have any mons or anything you suggest that I watch, or if you have any mons or anything you suggest I use, my bad. If you have any mons you want to see me use in the tier they're not really meant for OU or any lower tier mons, please let me know and I'll be sure to build a team or whatever, get some of my friends to help me build teams, and we can just have fun with that. As well as if you want to do any subscriber battles, please do not hesitate. Just ask me on Twitter, ask me whenever, just ask me, hit me up on Twitter, YouTube. I do get busy, so I'm sorry if I'm a little airheaded, but we will have to schedule that, and we can get those done. We can upload them on the channel. I'll feature you, link you to any of your YouTubes or your Twitters or whatever. Could be fun. And as well as if you guys want the Sun and Moon copy, we have till the 18th for the giveaway. We need 400 or so more subs before I will give it away. If we don't hit 500 before, I may or may not still do a raffle just from the subs that did join, because you guys are sticking around, getting good views, and I want to give back to my subs. So yeah, please like and subscribe if you guys liked it. Like I said, y'all have a great day. Peace.